Another month passed, so that means time to review my February playlist. And this is my Squishmallow Blake. She's an Easter bunny. So, first off, we have Watercolor Eyes by Lana Del Rey. This came out with the new Euphoria episode. I think it was the one with Cal's backstory, and I do not know when the episode aired, but it was sometime in February or January, who knows. But it was Lana Del Rey's new song, and watercolor, is that one word? Apparently it is. But it reminds me of like her Ultraviolence era, and I really like this song. It's kind of like it's about like a breakup, you know, or just like this guy who keeps like breaking up with her and then constantly getting back together with her, because the first the first line is, "Why you always doing that, breaking up with me, then making up just to make me mad." Then the pre-chorus, "I think you taste like rock candy, sweet like beaches, leave me all sandy," you know. Yeah, it's really sweet. I don't know, it's like not sweet, it's just the way she sings it. She's like it's kind of like whispery, hushy. So like she's like, "Why do you leave me with watercolor eyes?" I think that's a really good metaphor for crying. But I guess Euphoria, it's also like a reference to the makeup looks, and also Jules in one of the season, and has like a watercolor painted lid. But it's like, it's just kind of like a bittersweet song, if that makes sense. So like, you know, young love don't always last forever. Wild horses can't keep us together. So what if you just taste just like heaven? That don't make it right. Hot summer and cold watermelon. Your love stings like blood in a lemon. Why do you leave me with watercolor eyes? It's just kind of like bittersweet, but she sings it so well. And like, especially the chorus when she just says watercolor eyes, she like harmonizes it, and it's really good. Yeah, and then like, it's just the repeat of the verse of like, "Why you always doing that?" So the first verse is like, "Why you always doing that, breaking up with me, then making up just to make me mad." Then the next one is, "Why you always doing that, playing guitar while I'm sleeping, acting like a brat." And then the third one, it goes back to the first verse. So, yep. And then the next song is Nights by Frank Ocean. I really just like, this is the first Frank Ocean song I've heard. I just like, I like the first minute where he's kind of like, I didn't know there were like two parts. Okay, I'm reading the annotations, and apparently it says, "Nights tell the story of Ocean's previous relationship, detailing the highs and lows they both faced while dating." My cat just hissed. So like the first verse is like, "Round the city, round your clock. Everybody needs you." I don't know. I just like, I like when he says like, "Did you call me from a seance? You were from my past life. Hope you doing well, bruh." And I listened to that like over and over again. Is my cat trying to get out? Oh my god, my door is closed. I gotta go help her. Oof. Lily baby. Come on. Look, it's open for you. It's open, baby. Okay, she is leaving. And then like the chorus, I like how he sings. I don't know. I really like the "Did you call me from a seance? You were from my past life. Hope you doing well, bruh." That's like the best part of the song in my opinion. And then it just kind of gets like slower, like after the first minute, and you know, I don't know. And then also he uses the line, "Want to see Nirvana but don't want to die," and like, I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Buddhism, but also it could be a reference to the band, because they're dead. Sorry. Yeah, and then the part 2, I did not know, like, it existed, but also, there's an audio on TikTok where they put the, like, every night fucks every day up, every day patches the night up, but they put it to that, like, SpongeBob song. No, the SpongeBob, like, instrumental. It's like da 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 da. I didn't sing that right. Don't copyright me, I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's really it. And it's just like, I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes, and I really just like the first minute, but I still listen to it all. Sorry to all the hardcore Frank fans. Next song is Celebrity Skin by Doja Cat, and it's a cover of the song by Hole, and everyone hates it. I mean, all the people on TikTok were like, I hate this song, but I really like it. And I love Doja, like, in her pop punk era. And she did this for a Taco Bell commercial, which is kind of weird. I think it's really good. Cause I didn't even know it was her at first, cause like she sings in like an alto voice, and I don't know, she made her voice deeper, and I really like it. But I really like the pop punk Doja, you know. I think it's a really good cover, and I don't get why other people don't like it. Next song is Never Find My Place by Poppy, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this song. I just put it on my playlist because I needed to listen to it, because Poppy's going on tour. She's going, and it's called the Never Find My Place tour, and I was like, she's probably gonna perform this song, so I need to know the lyrics so I can sing along with her in concert. And I'm seeing her this March, so I'm like, I need to listen to, like, this song more. I don't know the lyrics, if we're being honest. Never Find My Place. Yeah, let me look. It's just kind of like downtrodden and like sullen. Like, today I'll eat my brain and maybe final resolution. Tonight I'll cure my pain. No one is here, free and clear. But like, it's just kind of like melancholy. Like, pick up the gun and run, take what's mine and get my space, because I know that I'll be fine if I never find my place. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's just kind of like downtrodden and sad. I think it's a good closer song. It's more of a ballad, so that makes sense. But also does she do the scream? Okay, this says that the bridge also features uncredited vocals by George Clark of the American band Deaf Heaven. So I thought she did the metal screaming, but apparently this is that guy named George. So can't wait to hear Poppy's metal scream in person, though. Hopefully she doesn't cancel the tour. Next song is Getaway Car by Taylor Swift off the Reputation album. I love Reputation. I loved it so much. I didn't like it the first time I listened to it, but the more I listen to it, I love it. I love it. It's so good. So it's just like, I love Reputation because it's about there's like songs featuring, there's songs about like 3 different guys, because you got like Calvin Harris, Tom Hiddleston, and then her current boyfriend Joe. And oh my god, my cat's back. Sorry guys. Let me grab her. And so like, this song's about Calvin and Tom, because it's like she's like trying to get away from Calvin, and then she like escapes with Tom, but she doesn't really like Tom, and it was just like a way for her to like escape her relationship with Calvin. Okay, well, if you get down, don't bother me. Sorry, my cat is right here. She's so cute, this little baby. You better stay down if you yeah, so this is like, I think the song references Bonnie and Clyde, you know. I really like the way like the story's set up. Like, it's the best of times, the worst of crimes. I struck a match and blew your mind, but I didn't mean it and you didn't see it. Yeah, like, I wanted to leave him. I needed a reason. I love the chorus, like, I watched a video on her coming up with the lyrics and, like, it just clicking, and she, like, wrote it down with, like, Jack Antonoff, and it was really good. Like, I really like it. You were driving in the getaway car, we were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. I just like it how it's like, oh, like, we got into a relationship, like, this, like, she was like my he was like her rebound slash like getaway, like, from her past relationship, and so she was like, this is never gonna work out because, like, I don't think we were actually real. So that was fun. Yeah, like, we, in the bridge she says we were jet set Bonnie and Clyde, until I switched to the other side. I like the way she goes, like, we were jet set Bonnie and Clyde, until I switched to the other side, and then, yeah. I don't know why she switched to the other side, though. Who knows? And then I love, like, the breakdown when she, like, takes the chorus of, like, I'm in a getaway car, I left you in the motel bar, put the money in the bag, and I stole the keys. That was the last time you ever saw me. I like how it's kind of, like, in a metaphor of, like, robbing a bank or something. This cat needs to calm down. Because she'll get on my computer and in front of the camera. Anyways, next song is Every Summertime by NIKI. It was off the Shang-Chi, Every Summertime, album. I didn't know that 88 Rising did all the music for them, but I really like this because it's kind of, like, poppy and, like, old-timey, if that makes sense. Like, you know the Peanuts, like, opening song? Like, it sounds like that a little bit. But yeah, it just tells us something about a romance and how, like, every summertime she falls back in love with them. So, like, 18, we were undergrad, stayed out late, never made it to class. Outer Richmond in a taxi cab, you were sweating bullets on the way to my dad's. So it just tells the story of, like, this romance. So it's like, so, like, in the chorus is really, like, magical, and it reminds me of, like, her Zephyr EP. So it's like, baby, I'd give up anything to travel inside your mind, baby, I fall in love with again come every summertime. It's just so cute. And then also, the next verse, stop! What are you doing? Sorry, this cat. So, like, in the second verse, she says, dinner with your sister and the jokes kind of hurt, cry the way home and you're putting me first. And I'm like, that's kind of funny. Because I'm not gonna explain that. Anyway, I just think it's so cute. Like, the progression of the song. We're strolling down the boulevard and dancing under the streetlights. Oh, every year we get older and I'm still on your side. It's so cute. It's such a cute song. I don't know how it fits in the movie. Sorry, my cat is going crazy right now. She's, like, touching everything. Yeah, anyways, next song is Dress by Taylor Swift, also off the Reputation album. Do not step on my keyboard. Sorry. Hey, what did I just say? She's on my keyboard. Oh, she's blocking the S key. I can't Google this. So yeah, Dress by Taylor Swift. I think it's, like, one of her, like, sexier songs, if that makes sense. It's, like, one of her most sexually charged songs, and I think it's, like, to represent, like, the changing. So, cause, like, she's trying to be more edgy. And it's a slow, steamy ballad, and it's, like, it's kind of, like, calmer. Like, I really like the post-chorus because she's, like, kind of, like, hushed, like, whispered of, like, all of the silence, patience, pining, and anticipation. My hands are shaking from holding back from you. I like how she goes, like, I like her, like, when she goes, like, like, she kind of, like, moaning, sighing. I just like this. Yeah, it's mimicking that of a moan. And then it's like, say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. Carve your name into my bedpost because I don't want you like a best friend. Only bought this dress so you could take it off. I like that I'm spilling wine in the bathtub. You kiss my face when we're both drunk. Oh my god, why is my cat literally clawing everything? She is crazy. Sorry. Oh my god! Lily, stop! I think she sees me moving on the camera and she thinks I'm like a mouse. Hey, don't bite my charger. Baby girl. Yeah, and then I like the bridge, because this song's about Joe. So, like, she says, flashback when you met me, your buzz cut and my hair bleached. Even in my worst times, you could see the best of me. Flashback to my mistakes, my rebounds, my earthquakes. Hey, stop. Baby, I will kick you out if you don't stop. Oh, she's licking my nose. Yeah, but I think it's really cute. Hey, stop clawing. Anyways, next song is I Bet You Think About Me, also by Taylor Swift. I was in my Swift phase. So this song is a vault track from Red. I bet you think about me. And the music video was directed by Blake Lively. I like it. I thought the flow was weird when I first heard it. So, like, she goes, like, 3 a.m. and I'm still awake. I bet you're just fine, fast asleep in your city. I like how she says, she has her, like, her little country accent that's better than mine. Stop. Oh my god, my cat's, you can't see this, but my cat's literally playing with the camera. Okay, so, I like the way she tells it, because she puts 2 verses back to back, so it's like, I just like how it's like the difference between, is this like Jake's growing up and Jake Gyllenhaal, like his upbringing and hers, so like, I try to fit in with your upper crust circles. Yeah, they let me sit back when we were in love. Oh, they sit around talking about the meaning of life and the book that just saved him that I haven't heard of. So, like, in the 3rd verse, it's like, you grew up in a silver spoon gated community, glamorous, shiny, bright Beverly Hills. I was raised on a farm. No, it wasn't a mansion, just a living room dancing and kitchen table bills. I think that's really cute. I think it's such, like, a good storytelling. So, like, in the 4th verse, she's like, but you know what they say, you can't help who you fall for, and you and I felt like an early spring snow, but reality crept in, you said we're too different, you laughed at my dreams, rolled your eyes at my jokes. It's so cute. Not cute. I didn't mean that. It's such good storytelling, you know? And I really love, like, the, like, I bet you think about me line. It's, like, I think it's just, like, a power move, you know? Like, but now that we're done and it's over, I bet you couldn't believe when you realized I'm harder to forget than I was to leave, and I bet you think about me. And then it's, like, especially at the end when it's, like, does it make you feel sad that the love that you're looking for is the love that you had? And then also the 5th verse of now you're out in the world searching for your soul, scared not to be hip, scared to get old, chasing make-believe status. The last time you felt free was when none of that shit mattered, because you were with me. Love it. Love that it's a vault track. I think it's because this was still when Taylor did not curse. And then it's like, I like how she says, like, but it turned out I'm harder to forget than I was to leave, you know? But then it's like, where's the part where she's like, it's insane that you'll never be happy or something like that? Oh, yeah. I don't need a shrink, to be your shrink to know that you'll never be happy. the song is like such like a power move, like fuck you song, you know. And then I love the outro of like, I bet you think about me when you're out at your cool indie music concerts every week. Because she also, that's like a reference to We Are Never Getting Back Together when she says you would hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. And then I bet you think about me in your house with your organic shoes and your $1 million couch. And then I have no idea what that means. Like, what? $1 million couch? That's crazy. But then the last line, I love the last line, because I bet you think about me when you say, oh my god, she's insane, she wrote a song about me. Like, because, I mean, I don't know, back when, like, Taylor was getting, like, rapid hit from the media, everyone would be like, don't date Taylor Swift, because, like, she'll just write a song about you, and then she did. But also, I love this one because, like, oh my god, she's insane, she wrote a song about me, especially, like, with the re-recordings coming out, and Jake Gyllenhaal was like, why am I under fire, like, for this song, like, this is insane, why'd she write this about me? I think it's, like, such a good moment. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. But I think it's really good. It's one of the country songs on the track. I cannot wait for her to re-record her country music. Sorry, the next song is Dear John, also by Taylor Swift. I think I said I have an issue, and it's just because we were on the topic of, like, breakup songs with Jake Gyllenhaal, and Dear John is one of her best songs, because it's just, like, it was about John Mayer, and I love that it's, like, I love that, like, a Dear John letter is, like, to, like, an anonymous person, or, like, it's just, like, a code. But I think this is, like, such a good move, because, like, I just think it's, like, what was I saying? Isn't it a Dear John letter? Yeah, let me look. Dear John letter. Yeah, Dear John letter is a letter written to a man by his wife or romantic partner to inform him that the relationship is over because the partner found another lover. I think it was such a power move because it is about a John, but also, like, a Dear John letter is a thing. And also, she never, like, outright said this was about him. It's just, like, the title, but then he came back and got so offended, proving, like, he was this bad, you know? But I think it's so good. It's, like, it's an emotional ballad, you know, of course. But I love how she's like, my mother accused me of losing my mind, but I swore I was fine. It's just, like, I lived in your chess game, but you changed the rules every day. Like, and it's so sad. Dear John, I see it all now that you're gone. Don't you think that I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress cried the whole way home. I should have known. Especially because he was, like, 32 when she was 19, and that's, like, that's a little weird. But then, like, especially, like, in the end one, where was it? Where was the line? Oh, yeah, Dear John, I see that all now I was wrong. Don't you think 19's too young to be played with, to be played by your dark, twisted games when I love you so? I should have known. But honestly, I cannot wait for the re-recording because, like, she's gonna eat this up, but also, like, I can't wait for John Mayer to be under fire again, because why did he mess with and play with a 19-year-old when he was 32? Especially because now Taylor's older, and she's probably not thinking about getting with a 19-year-old. It's just, and I like it because, like, my mother accused me of losing my mind. That means, like, her mother, like, didn't like it and put up resistance, especially from the All Too Well thing that was, like, you, like, sipping coffee with your like you're on a late night show with her dad. I forget the exact lyric, but you know what I'm talking about. Like where like her dad was like just fine with her dating this like 29-year-old, which is kind of weird, but I really like that. Yeah, but it's such a good song. It's so emotional. Speaking of emotional songs, we got Rider in the Dark by Lorde. Basically, oh my god, why is my computer literally so hot? Rider in the Dark. So it's basically, she uses the word rue a lot, like bet you rue the day you kissed a rider in the dark, and that just makes me think of like Neville from iCarly when he's like, you'll rue the day, Carly, you'll rue it. It's so funny. But it's like, yeah, it's another stripped back ballad. So like, break the news you're walking out to be a good man for someone else. Sorry, I was never good like you. Stood on my chest and kept me down. Hated hearing my name on the lips of a crowd. Did my best to exist just for you. So it's obvious that her like fame was like a big part of their like issues. Like, did my best to exist just for you. Hated hearing my name on the lips of a crowd. It's so, I don't know. Bet you rue, and then the pre-chorus like, bet you rue the day you kissed a rider in the dark. Because she just keeps making songs about him. So it's like, now she's gonna play and sing and walk you in her heart. It's just like, I think that's like the message. But the chorus is so like emotionally beautiful. Like, I am my mother's child. I'll love you till my breathing stops. I'll love you till you call the cops on me. But in our darkest hours, I stumble on a secret power. I'll find a way to be without you, babe. But okay, so this is like a reference to her mother, because Lorde's mother was actually a writer, you know. Like her mother, Lorde's love for people runs long and distant, one's long distance, and she'll love her ex until she dies, even if they're not together. But the like, I'll love you till you call the cops on me is kind of weird. Kind of weird. But in our darkest hours, I stumble on a secret power. I find a way to be without you, baby. Yeah, it's just a, like, I read it in the second verse. I read this every read the signs. I let the seasons change my mind. I love it here since I stopped needing you. It's just so like emotional, you know. I just really love like the I am my mother's child. I'll love you till my breathing stops. I'll love you till you call the cops on me, and it's beautiful on vinyl too. Next song is Unpredictable by 5 Seconds of Summer. I think this was one of their first singles. I love 5 Seconds of Summer, their old stuff. Oh, it's so good. I love their old stuff. It's the first song on their first EP. It's so cute. The boys refuse to play it live. That's so funny. I get it. Where is it? I really love, like, I like that you can kind of hear their Australian accent. So she sits at home with the lights out, seeing life in different colors. But he says colors in, like, a weird way. Like, colors. I like it. Especially in the second verse, because he's like, it took so long to convince you. I know I had to show my colors. He says it like that. But I really like the last part of the, verses, because they do this, like, weird group, like, sing-shout thing. Like, she sits at home with the lights out, seeing life in different colors. I think it's time that we wake up. No, they, like, pause, and then they, like, strip back all the instrumentals and just go, like, so let me take you away. I love it. I think it's such, like, a good song, and it, like, brings me back to, like, youth, you know? Like, when you're 15, I think they wrote this when they were 15. So, like, we can run down the street with stars in our eyes. We can tear down this town in the dark of the night. Just open the door. We've got time on our side. We can make it out alive. it's just so, it's so, like, rebellious and, like, adolescent, you know, like, adolescent rebellions. And then the chorus, like, hey, we're taking on the world, I'll take you anywhere you want to go, pick you up if you fall to pieces, let me be the one to save you, break the plans we had before, let's be unpredictable, pick you up if you fall to pieces, let me be the one to save you. I love this song, because it's imperfect. I love, like, pick you up if you fall to pieces, let me be the one to save you. Like, it doesn't rhyme, it doesn't flow that well, and it kind of sticks out, but I love it. It's so, like, cute, and it's so, like, reminiscent of their past days, and I love 5 Seconds of Summer. It's, like, I don't know, I've loved them for a while, and I just love their story. It's so good. It's so cute. Yeah, and then I mentioned in the second verse, like, it took so long to convince you. I know I had to show my colors. It's just so, it's so funny. It's so stupid. I just like it. I just like how, like, kind of, like, bad it is, not gonna lie. I think it's really good, but other people will say this is really bad. This is, like, their first song. They were just, like, little kids. It's so funny. Anyways, next song is Lost in Reality, also by 5 Seconds of Summer. I think this was after they released their first album. This was, like, on their EP in between their first and second albums. So, like, it was on the She's Kinda Hot EP. So, yeah. And it has Michael as, like, the front runner. But I love the chorus. It's like, lost in reality, I can feel you in the dark when I fall asleep. All that's in my head are pictures and memories, words that you said to me. Oh my god, this is a song about Haley. It's like, hey, Haley, won't you save me? Bittersweet chemistry. I can't escape you anywhere, even in my dreams. All that's in my head are pictures and memories, words that you said to me. Hey, Haley, won't you save me? I didn't know that was about, I didn't know it was about, like, a girl named Haley, but I just like the chorus, and I like the flow of the chorus. Yeah, I like the flow of the chorus, and that's really why I put on this playlist, because I wanted to listen to it more. And then the last song is Freaky Deaky by Tyga and Doja Cat. Don't worry, because Doja Cat's the main focus of this song. And, like, I was listening to it on repeat the other day, and Carissa was like, why were you listening to Tyga? I thought that was really weird, but I just listened for the Doja parts, because she, like, sings, and it's so beautiful. Sorry. I just like, it's repetitive, but I really like the way Doja sings the chorus. Like, I've been feeling freaky deaky. Also, that's such a stupid line. It's so stupid. You're on your way to see me, got the mirror on the ceiling. You're in the mood to please me. I've been feeling freaky deaky. You're on your way to see me, got the mirror on the ceiling. Yeah, you're in the mood. I didn't know that repeated. I'm sorry. It is repetitive. I don't like Tyga. He fell off, but, like, I love this Doja part. He says, like, body like December, ass on summertime. What does that mean? I also like, but the only thing is I like how he says itty bitty waist, but your ass so fat. He says, let me see it bounce like a jet ski. That's so stupid. That's a stupid line. But I love Doja, the chorus. Also, in the post-chorus where they go, like, A, back it up, and Doja Cat, like, harmonizes, like, make me back it up for you. It's so good. Doja's vocals are just so good. And then the verse 2, see, that's my type, I'm a cop flights, you could break her back and I can put it on rice. I love that line. I got sleeping issues, so I do it all night. Boy, give me a show and put the pussy on ice, keep your eyes shut, I'ma go tough, he don't want an if or an and, just but. He don't give me a miss or a ma'am, just slut. Boy, let me switch it on your, up on your ass and fuck, cause we frustrated. Okay, then she switches the flow. So I think this is a really good verse. Like, these are, like, new lyrics, if that makes sense. It's just, like, a twist on, like, the same old, because, like, you know, like, rap songs are all sexual, so they just kind of run out of stuff to say. But I think this is, like, kind of, like, uniquer lyrics. Like, you could break her back and I could put it on rice. I like it. I also love, like, the play on, like, he don't want an if or an and, just but. So, like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it's so good. And then she, like, switches up the flow at the end, and she starts, like, singing, like, 'cause we frustrated, they all make love, that's overrated, just come over, I'm overwaiting, I'm all messed up, I'm going crazy on my tongue, 'cause, and then it goes back in the chorus, and then, Tyga does the third verse, yeah, I don't really like him. Apparently he says forever, ever, Juicy Baby, which is a reference because he had a feature on Doja Cat's Juicy. But it's really just, I think Doja's so good. And I like the outro voice. She goes like, I think she rolls her tongue. And she goes like, Tyga, Doja, let's go. I like how she sounds. She's so cute. Doja Cat's just so cute, and I don't like Tyga, but I love Doja. She's so good in this song. So good.